Okay, welcome back to the next lesson. So we're going to focus in on the basics within Excel today, and we're going to be in the font category. So if you're opening up your Excel to a blank new workbook, you want to be on your home tab, and you want to make sure that you're zoomed in like I showed you in the last lesson so that you can edit and type and you can see what I'm doing. So the first thing I'm going to do is left click my mouse in cell A1, and I'm going to type, for example, first name. And I'm going to press tab on my keyboard. So by pressing tab, it makes the cell shift to the right. If I was to press enter on my keyboard, it goes down. So you want to make sure that you're pressing tab if you want to go over to the right. In this case, I want to type in last name and press tab. So you can see now in cell A1, my font is a little bit different than in B1. So what I have in cell A1 is I have it set to go bold. So if I uncheck bold and check bold again right above me in the font section, you can see that the font goes a little bit darker. So it depends upon how you want it to show. All right. Above that, you have your font style. In your font style, if I click the arrow that points down to the right of it, you can see that there are so many font choices that you can select to change the way your font looks. So for example, if I wanted to change it to this, I could, and you see that the font looks different. It's just entirely up to you if you want to change the font style. To the right of it, there's a number with an arrow that points down as well. So you can make your font larger or you can make your font smaller. It really depends upon how you want your sheet to look with the fonts. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it like that, all right? And I'm going to left click my mouse in cell C1. So I hope you're following along with me because, you know, these are some basics that you really need to know if you're going to be doing this is a mailing list, for example. And we're going to be doing address, okay? City, state, and zip. Okay? Super easy to do. Okay, super easy to do. Now, if I forgot, for example, to type in city, and I just went from address to state to zip, and I didn't have this column, all I need to do is I need to select the D column, and I need to come up to insert across the top. Now I'm in my home tab, and I'm over in the cell section, and there's the word insert. So if I wanted to add another column, all I need to do is just left click my mouse on insert, and another column will be added, and the word city shifts to the E column. If I want to delete that column, I'm just going to left click on the word delete to the right of that, and you can see that it shifts back. So that's how easy it is. So if I wanted a column in between the B and the C column, I would left click my mouse on the column C and come up to insert, and you can see how it inserts a column to the left of that. Same thing with rows. So I'm going to type in a name, for example, Bob, and let's do Bob Smith, okay? And let's do 123 Main Street, why not? Okay? And if I wanted to add a row above Bob, all I need to do is come over to the left-hand side of A2, and there's the number 2 in the column, on the rows to the right, to the left of it, I'm sorry. And you want to come up to the word insert again. So just like inserting a column, you're inserting a row, all right? If I want to delete that row, I just click on delete. So add a row, and I can add multiple rows. all right? And I can delete multiple rows. So it's just as simple as that, okay? So let's come down to our worksheet down below, and let's double left click our mouse, and let's type in mailing list. Why not? Because that's what we're going to be doing here. We're going to be doing a mailing list, and I'm going to press enter on my keyboard. So now we've started a mailing list in Excel, okay? So we're going to go on to the next section. Stay with me.